What's up, guys, gals, and non-binary pals? My name is Naomi. Welcome to House of Miscellanea. Today is Saturday, time for the live Saturday nights. I hope you guys are doing well. Hello to everybody who is already in the chat. Look at all of you. Welcome back to Dusty Dazzlers. Alice, thank you for joining my members. Hello to Sarah Tops. Hi, Goddess Jen and Wendy and Tanis. Hi, Vicky, Goddess Jen, Cat M. Hello, Melissa and Wallflower. Hello. So, Wendy came up with an idea for a game, which we're going to be playing tonight. Well, a form of it, anyways, but that'll be in a little bit. Let me tell you about my tools that I'm using here. The tray is from Ephemera 3D over on Etsy. Go and check them out. This is the Deep Six. Now, this is in special colors, but they've got all different kinds. I am using a pen. Look at this beautiful pen. It is from Kevin's Creations or Kevin's DP Pens. Is it not gorgeous? It is beautiful. It was sent over by Melissa. Thank you, Melissa. And then in my single placer, I'm using Ghost from Diamond Painting Daily over on Etsy. And in my multi-placer, I will be using Tanzanite putty from Butterfly Effect Wares. Yum, yum. And then I've got a straightening tool. This is from Flowa Designs. It does have a little ghost in the single placer. And then I use this for straightening out my lines. Yes. And the diamond painting that I am working on, let's see here. I got to find it in my book. Hold, please. Let's see. Backwards. There she is. It is Ruby Reef Siren by Little Alfred from Jaded Gem Shop. I needed to get back to work on my round. I haven't touched this one in forever. So my poor ass is happy with my basic ass pen. Well, that's okay, as long as it works for you. Now, the Tanzanite putty, I noticed it has it's a very grapey flavor. Hold on. Let me have Dustin smell. Dustin. Oh, that reaction. What does it smell like? Does it smell like fake grape to you? Because it smells like fake grape to me. It's got a very grapey kind of. I said grapey with a G, in case anybody misheard that. It does. It has a very grape sort of scent to it. I mean, it is purple, so it smells like grape bubblegum. Okay, maybe that's what it is. Grape bubblegum? That could be it. I don't have access to their like what the actual scents are, so I'm just taking a guess at what I smell. But grape bubblegum is probably as close to accurate as anything else is. It definitely has an official grape smell though. Yeah, for sure. Oh, your Vajuju smells like bubblegum. Well, that's exciting. Are you washing with bubblegum soap? Like, what's happening? How is that possible? I'm looking for my oh, where did my tweezers go? All right, I'll grab another set of murder tweezers, I guess. That's quite the that's quite the feat, I would say. You got quite the powers, the superpowers, you know? So I'll give you props for that. Okay. Now I'm trying to remember. I used some special diamonds on certain colors and I wanted to see. Sometimes it's like, I don't know. I feel like when you're doing a hybrid render like this one is, it can be really hard to figure out where to put the specials because they're not necessarily like they don't exactly fit in exactly. What's that? E and A. Okay, so not whatever those are. Never mind. Let's put that right back where it was. No, they're not. I would definitely know if my tweezers were there. I'll tell you that much. That would be super danger. Trying to figure out what color I want to do. There's some. We'll start out with our babies here. Yeah, I would definitely know if they were there. Anyways, so I came up with a game tonight. I did try to ask Dustin if he would provide some would you rather questions. He felt like I put him on the spot and he said no. And I told him we would see how it goes, but I think he's going to be running to the grocery store after a little while here, so maybe we'll have to see what happens when he gets back. He's a nervous boy. He gets scared. What are you playing right now? Oh, you're playing Oblivion again? Back to playing Oblivion. He was playing Dark Cloud, and then didn't you just download Grand Theft Auto 3?
I did, yeah.
But you're not going to play it?
No.
That's a choice, I guess. It's a fun game. I liked that game. But it definitely turned me into a serial killer, so I had to stop playing. Oblivion is the best game in the Elder Scrolls series. I am with you, Cat M. Hi, Priscilla from Texas. Hello from Texas. How is the weather in Texas? Here in Wisconsin, it is so back and forth. I don't know what it's going to be any given day of the week, honestly. It's sort of like one day it'll be 70 and then the next day it'll be 40 degrees and raining. But that's kind of just May in the Midwest, honestly. Par for the course. I feel like we had some rain, which was much needed, honestly. But I went back out and went looking for more mushrooms and thinking like it was colder, it had rained, that maybe we would get lucky and find a few more morels, but no such luck. No luck for us. We did find a couple of a different variety of mushroom, but it was not the morels I was looking for, that's for sure. South Carolina weather is amazing. Very hot, hot, hot. Oof. I am kind of okay with the fact that, like, mostly the hot weather is kept. Wow, Beans is slamming gates. Mostly the hot weather is relegated to in the summer. That's not always the case. I mean, it has been very, very hot in May here as well. The problem is, I don't like it when it's hot and humid. That is when it's unpleasant. I don't like dealing with humidity. And it does get very, very humid here. Sorry. One moment. Beans. Calm. Sorry about that. I don't even know what they were barking at. Sugar started barking at something and then he felt like he needed to join in. So you know what happens when Sugar starts the barking? Oh, look at this dog. Look at her. Starting everybody barking, making loud sounds, making noises. Don't even know what you're barking at. You should be ashamed, Sugar. Are you ashamed of yourself? Because you don't look very ashamed of yourself. Yeah, she doesn't look very ashamed of herself. Say, I'm sorry for starting Beans barking. No, nothing? Okay, fine. Then you don't have to, I guess, but don't bark. Feel like whatever, mom. I don't feel bad. I don't feel shame. I'm a chihuahua. I do what I want. You have 3, Priscilla? Chihuahuas or just 3 dogs? Because I have 3 dogs, but, there's Sugar, there's Bowie, and Bowie is my border collie. She's quiet, well-behaved most of the time, unless she wants to, like, I don't know, eat a child or something, because she doesn't really care for kids. Um, but otherwise, as far as the barking goes, she's not the one I ever have to worry about. The Chihuahua and the Great Pyrenees, however, they bark at any and everything, all the things. I do like having Chihuahua, a Chihuahua. I don't know if I could deal with more than 1 Chihuahua, so I give you props for that. I feel like more than 1 of her would be a lot to deal with. Very cute, though. Very, very cute. Hello, Amber. Yes, this is the Jaded Gem Shop. It's Ruby Reef Siren. You have 2 chows and an albino Siberian Husky. Ooh. So when I was younger, my parents bred chows. Um, we had all different varieties. Our our like breed pair, the male was black, his name was Bear, and the female, she was red, but for whatever reason, they would throw a lot of blues. So I'm not sure, and party colors occasionally too. Um, but mostly it was red, black, and blue for the colors. I like chows. Um, very great family dogs, not so great with everybody else. You miss Sugar? Oh, don't worry. I'm sure she'll be back starting some crap before you know it. Before it's known. Is that what you said? Oh. When are you planning on going to the store? Yes. No, I'm trying to get rid of Beans. But as long as he's quiet, I don't care what he's doing. As long as he's quiet. I made sure to take him for a W right before my live, but that doesn't always make a difference if Sugar is the one starting the barking, you know? Yeah, I love chows. I loved the chows that were with us, but one of them that my cousins ended up with, it actually attacked a police horse. There was a mounted police officer and the chow went after the horse, and I was like, that's brave. That's definitely a choice. And I think they ended up, because of that, I think they ended up having to have it put down. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. It was back in, like, I don't know, late 80s, early 90s, maybe. Watching my boo face. Oh, okay. Both of yours are black. Oh, okay. I don't know how cutting onions is sexy, but I will take your word for it. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't know what provoked him to attack the horse, but yeah, he went after it. It was crazy. Very, very weird. I mean, they were what, palace guard dogs, right? Chows were. So I guess it makes sense that they're really great for one family, really great at guarding that one family. but apparently not great with horses. Anyways, okay. So I have a game that I came up with kind of based on a suggestion from Wendy, Daisies and Decaf, where she was telling me about a game that they play in the car. And it's essentially like figuring out what songs were in what movies. And I figured I would, mix it up. It would be trying to figure out the song or trying to figure out the movie, some combination of those, right? And that we could make some kind of a game. The kids are getting ready to take off, so I will wait until they head out so I don't get interrupted. And then we will play the game. I think it'll be a good time though. And if it's not, don't worry, I'll come up with something else. Because that's how I roll. Wow, Beans. Okay. It's over there scratching himself. Goodness. He's got a new hobby of car chasing. I'm not really sure what's up with that. It's been very annoying. Very, very annoying. I think he thinks he's like bigger than the car. I don't know. So then do you guys know when you're going to be back or? Well, I would imagine she doesn't want to get stranded, right? Okay. At least one. Unless you take the highways, the back way. But
Yeah,
hit
but
avoid tolls,
it's
yeah.
probably
Yeah. Be aware of that. Yes, please drive safe. They're headed to Rockford, I guess. Scary. All right. Next color, let's see. Okay. Go with this one. What? Yeah, good question, Wendy. What's everybody working on? Skatebird, Lorenz, 9x9. Oh, it's tiny. Okay. That's a little one. Little one. And it's a round. Okay. Yeah, that's small. Oh, well, I saw the picture of the one that somebody else had posted a picture of the cat or whatever, the new Amazon kit. And that is so small. He's on your shoe. He'll make a pillow out of anything, including a shoe or a foot. Because that's Beans. He'll do what he wants with a foot or a shoe. Oh, 50 by 50. Starting my second paint between How to Train a Dragon or a large 5 Disney princess. Okay, and those are both 50 by 50. Well, I guess it kind of depends on the mood that you're in, right? So, are they gifts for anybody or are they just for fun? Because if they're just for fun, then I guess it only matters like what you feel like doing. If they're gifts for people, then who is the one that needs to receive it first? You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you have a birthday party coming up next week and you're going to give that to somebody, give to somebody like the How to Train Your Dragon one, then obviously that'd be the one you'd want to do first. Otherwise, I guess whatever you're feeling in the mood for. Just for fun. Okay. Chibis are 9 by 9. That sounds right. Oh, yes. And thank you, Sarah. Reminder to everybody to go give a slap and tickle to that like button because it likes it. Dustin, would you mind slapping and tickling my like button? No, I just really want you to slap and tickle the like button. It is not a euphemism, but thank you for asking. Yeah, no, don't log in. Get out of here. Leave. Just leave. Girl. Yeah, I saw that the artist for the cat one had posted on Reddit, was super excited about having a piece of art with Diamond Art Club. Oh no, Beans, he's leaving you. Wow, it's not working this time? That's weird. Usually if we say okay bye to him, he jumps right up. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. I do the same thing, Dustin. I open the back door to the stairs and I close it real fast so he thinks I went out the back door and then he comes running. Because otherwise he'll lay there and let you drag him. What? You leaving? Okay, bye. Yeah, he is just. I think I just confused the shit out of Dustin too. He's like, wait, what? You want me to log in? No, Dustin, get out, please. Is that a euphemism? No, definitely not a euphemism. He stood there for a solid like 16 seconds looking at me like, what do you want me to do? 40 by 60 turtle from Kmart. Kmart? Oh, wait, you're in Australia. I was like, wait a minute, we don't have Kmarts. Kmarts in the US are all gone. I used to shop at Kmart for baby clothes for my kids. That should tell you how long it's been since I've been to a freaking Kmart. I was like, Kmart? Where in the heck are those even open anymore? In other countries. Naomi, not here. He wanted it to be. I think he did. I think he definitely did. Artist room. Ooh, that one was fun. Goddess Jenna, I enjoyed that. And Vicky, you're getting a quick getting that quick fix from a smaller one. I completely understand. Sometimes if you've done either a bunch canvases or a lot of confetti or whatever, sometimes I'll just pick up a paint gem and get just instant gratification from finishing something because yeah, sometimes it's a lot. It can definitely be a lot. So I came up with questions for this, like name the song that's in the movie or name the movie that the song was in or whatever. And as usual, they go from easy to medium to hard and then back to easy and medium and hard. Uh, some are multiple choice, some are just really easy to figure out. I think most people end up doing far better on these than they think that they're going to, only because you surprise yourself when you're like, oh, I didn't even know I knew that. You retain all of this weird information that you're doing nothing with. Yes, today you're going to do something with that knowledge, I promise. Okay, so again, we've got, let's see. Ooh, working on Sleepy Fairy. It does. It has amazing colors. Amazing colors. There we go. Yeah. Kmart's super popular in Australia. Okay. Okay. All right. So, first question. Now remember, Give your answers. The points don't matter, right? They do not matter at all. Um, but you can keep a tally of your own points if you'd like to. Totally up to you. You don't have to. Whatever works for you, okay? The first one is actually a multiple choice question. Let me get my next color here too while I'm okay, there we go. All right, this first one is a multiple choice question. Let's see what you can remember. Which and again, you're going to surprise yourself with how many you remember. Which song by Celine Dion was used the movie The Titanic? Was it A, Power of Love, B, Because You Loved Me, C, My Heart Will Go On, or D, The Prayer? I'll ask that one more time. Which song by Celine Dion was used in Titanic? Was it A, Power of Love, B, Because You Loved Me, C, My Heart Will Go On, or D, The Prayer? When in doubt, right? Always pick C. Yes, My Heart Will Go On. Um, Now, funny story about that. There's a penny whistle solo in My Heart Will Go On, and we would find a way every single weekend when I was working at the Bristol Renaissance Fair to sneak it into one of our music sets to see if anybody would catch it because I had a few different um like penny whistlers on my cast, and we would find a way to sneak it into one of our song sets just very quickly, the penny whistle solo to My Heart Will Go On, because why the hell not? So yes, the answer was C. Okay. In the movie Ghost, starring Patrick Swayze, right? What song plays during the iconic pottery scene? You guys remember in Ghost, what song plays during the iconic pottery scene? Do you remember the name of it? It's a little bit of a tough one, but shouldn't be too tough, I don't think. And who doesn't like Ghost? I was honestly like when I first saw that movie, I was younger, right? But the part where like the spirits, these cartoony spirits come drag the guy to the depths of hell or whatever, I found it so freaking funny. Probably because they were terrible. Yes. See, you guys are better at this game than you thought. It is the Righteous Brothers Unchained Melody. Oh, my love, my darling, I hunger for your. Oh, I don't want to get. I don't want to. Nope. We don't need to be demonetized now. Get booted off of YouTube. I think I'm only allowed like 4 seconds of a. Probably not even that. Okay. Next question. Swayze, I am with you on that. I am so with you on that. Okay. Next question number 3. What Queen song was famously lip synced in Wayne's World? What Queen song was famously lip synced in Wayne's World? Give you a little hint. By the end of the song, they were all headbanging in the car. You remember? Oh, I had to type it all to get the name. I've been there. I have definitely been there. I loved this scene in Wayne's World, and I am one of those people that if I'm in the car and this particular song comes on, I can't exit the vehicle until the song is over. I have actually called in late to work, sitting out in the parking lot, finishing listening to Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. I would not exit the car. That song, as well as Under Pressure. Nope. Call Me Al. I Paul Simon, couldn't leave the car if Call Me Al came on the radio. It was like, I'm gonna be late. Why? Well, because I'm finishing listening to Bohemian Rhapsody in the car. Like, nah, I don't even feel bad. I'm legitimately sitting in the parking lot right now. But you're gonna have to wait until the song is over. Although usually it wasn't a problem because I would leave early to get everywhere, including to work. So most of the time I'd still early, but nope, you can't turn that song off. That's not how that works. All right, next question. Number 4. Which song, speaking of Patrick Swayze, which song is used in Dirty Dancing for the final dance? Which song is used in Dirty Dancing for the final dance? Lifts her up. Okay, now answer me. How many of you have tried to do that dance move where she jumps up and he holds her either in the water or even on the dance floor? I've seen a lot of videos where that goes wrong and somebody ends up like legitimately dropped on their face. But I'm kind of tiny, so of course I had to try it once or twice. Dudes do not actually have the arm strength to get a person like up over their own shoulders. Only in water. Yeah, that's the safest place to do it. Absolutely. And that song is I've, and in parentheses, I've had the time of my life. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely not. Next question, number 5. Which Bee Gees song is associated with Saturday Night Fever? Which Bee Gees song is associated with Saturday Night Fever? I think it's okay if I don't sing the words, right? I don't know if that's how that works, but I'm gonna try it out. It's like me humming the friggin' theme songs. Oh no. Plus I'm not a soprano, so that's about the best I got. That works. Yes, staying alive. And I'm sorry, but I don't know a single person who can't turn that song on to like their iPod or whatever while they're walking. And then like while the song is going on, you're like legitimately you feel like, I don't know, grooving while you're walking down the street. Oh man. I listen to very old music. I mean, I listen to newer stuff too, but I definitely listen to older music, like when I'm walking, doing anything. Looking for my next color. I can't find it. Where is it? Where is my next color? That's not it. No. No. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. Jeez. I'm an 80s baby through and through. Yeah. I'm gonna have to agree. I'm gonna have to agree for myself. For sure. Goes over there. Strutting down the street. Hell yeah. Okay. Question number 6. In Shrek, what Smash Mouth song is played at the beginning. In Shrek, which Smash Mouth song is played at the beginning? Now, I have a hard time going back and watching the first Shrek only because, as innovative as the computer animation was, Jesus, roll my pen. As innovative as the computer generated like animation was at the time, it does not hold up super well. My kids have this movie. It was a Bratz, like the Bratz dolls, but it's Bratz babies. And like the hair doesn't move correctly. It's not great. It is not great. But when you watch the like the bloopers or whatever, oh, they're so good. They're so good. Yes. Okay. So the movie was All Star. All Star by the sorry, jumping around on here. All Star by Smash Mouth. Yeah, I bet it just like snapped as soon as I said it. You were like, "Yeah, that's right." Hi, Jamie. Okay, next question. Let's see. Oh, okay. This one is multiple choice, but if you get it wrong, you should probably be taken out back and slapped. Okay, because it's important that you know the answer to this one. There are all you Disney babies out there, okay? Which, again, this is multiple choice. It probably doesn't need to be, but we're gonna give you a multiple choice anyways. Which Elton John song was featured in The Lion King? Was it A, Tiny Dancer, B, Circle of Life, C, Rocket Man, or D, Candle in the Wind? Which Elton John song was featured in The Lion King? Was it Tiny Dancer, A, B, Circle of Life, C, Rocket Man, or D, Candle in the Wind? Sometimes these got to be real easy, right? You would hope. Hello, Angela. Nope, you haven't missed anything. We're just sitting here playing some name the song from the movie game for funsies. For the harder ones, if I have to give hints, I will only give hints via musical clue. My humming, I will hum it or make some sort of mouth sounds so you can figure it out. All right, let's see. Next color. There we go. Yes, it is B, Circle of Life. Duh. Right? What song? Number 9. Wait, that's 5 plus 4. That's 9. There we go. What song does Tom Cruise dance to in his underwear in Risky Business? What song does Tom Cruise dance in his underpants in Risky Business? Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. That's all you get. If you can't get it from that, then I can't help you. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. You got it? You can do it. You can do it. I know you can. Tis a Bob Seger song. Nobody? Come on, guys. I know you know this. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Meow. Meow. Get it yet? Nobody's answering. Is my chat frozen? What has happened? You guys get an ad or something? Okay, wait. I need my clovers. There it is. Nobody? There we go. Alice got it. Yeah. You know, I was not a huge fan of Risky Business as far as like Tom Cruise movies go. I liked Cocktails. Did anybody see Cocktails? I love that movie. I didn't really care about Top Gun. Meh, that wasn't that wasn't really for me. Like I can sing it but no title. Oh, fair enough. I bet if you had gotten to the chorus, you probably would have gotten it at the chorus if you'd have made it that far. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I loved Cocktails. I just thought, okay, and I am also 100% pro like Tom Cruise before he fixed his teeth. I thought his messed up teeth were actually like really, really, really good looking. So in Legend, um, Tom Cruise had his own teeth. Like he didn't have his teeth fixed by that point in Legend. And he was so young. I think he was probably 23 or 24 when he did Legend. And his co-star in Legend was the girl that was in Ferris Bueller's Day Off, like the love interest, Ferris's love interest in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. This is happening to a lot of these for me. That's fair. Okay, next question, number 10. Again, these are still easy ones. Which song plays during the opening of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1? Which song plays during the opening of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1? Sloane. Yes, that was her name. Hey. Did you get it? That's all I got for you. Everybody knows that like jangly guitar music right there. Love that song. Yeah, come and get your love. It is. That is the title. Yes, it is. That is the title. Come and get your love. Absolutely. I love how he's just like kicking around alien, I don't know what they are, rats or whatever, and dancing. Good stuff. It's good stuff. We'll just let Naomi do her thing. Rude. So rude. He's here listening to me making mouth sounds. That sounds great. Said nobody ever. Come on now. Feel very attacked. I feel very attacked. Okay. Next color. Let's see. Where's the next color? Where's the next color? We'll go with triangle. Triangle. Sure. It's highly entertaining. Okay. Whoa, sugar. Excuse you. No, no way. No, sir, ma'am. No. Look at her. What is she doing? No. You're not supposed to make more sounds. When I'm shaming you, you're supposed to not make sounds. Nor are you supposed to lick your lips because that's gross. Nobody likes to listen to that. Get her little tongue hanging out of her mouth. You see it? Look at that. Her tongue's hanging out. Sugar, what are you doing? What are you doing? No more barkies. She's giving more mouth sounds. Yeah, basically. Stop that. You stop that, you silly baby. Okay, no more barking. No more barking, okay? You go lay down. You be quiet now. All right, next question. That was number 10. Number 11. Which Eminem song was featured in 8 Mile? Which Eminem song was featured in 8 Mile? Do you know what it is? Okay, the song also talks about vomit on his sweater already. Mom spaghetti. Yeah. Lose yourself. That's right. Although I do have to say, most impressive and probably funniest is Barack Obama when he when he was announcing Eminem like come to the stage and he starts rapping "Lose Yourself." I did find that highly amusing, very highly amusing. Enjoyed a whole lot. I'll wait till you rap. Is it sad that this the song Regulators, I can 100% rap every word of it, looking at the lyrics still now to this day. Oh man, too good. Too good. Okay. Number 12. 12 for you. 12. What song from Frozen became a global hit? What song from Frozen became a global hit? Now, if you were a parent of young children when this movie came out, every time that the song "Do You Want to Build a Snowman" would come on, I was like, um, uh, that meme from The Office where it's just like, no, 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 God, no, no. Yep. 'Cause that'll nothing will drive you nuts more than listening to any child play a movie song on repeat just over and over and over again. Little magic. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Also, I got to play Elsa for a princess party. That was fun. But at the princess parties, they always want you to sing. And again, I am not a soprano, although neither is as John Travolta calls her, Adele Dazeem. So I could sing up to like she's a mezzo, so I could sing up to a certain point, but then it's like I can't belt high notes. So that was not good. It was not good. Although by that time, I just let the kids sing into the microphone and it worked out fine. And everybody thought it was really cute. So it worked out. It worked out. And in case you're wondering, like, what is a princess party? Um, I myself and my oldest daughter used to get paid to be Disney princesses at birthday parties. And we would dress up like the princess and then go to these birthday parties dressed up as the princesses. And sometimes they would have you perform different things, but I think I was, God, I don't even remember how old I was, but I've always looked pretty young for my age, and so I played as Elsa and my daughter played as Anna because we looked more like siblings than like mother and daughter, and it worked out really well. But it was a lot of fun for a job. Okay, next question. See here. Number 13. What hit movie did the song I Will Always Love You appear in? What hit movie did the song, not Dolly Parton's version, but Whitney Houston's version, movie did that song appear in? Um, yeah, I've had a lot of weird jobs. I've done a lot of weird things with my free time in my life. But that was fun. I also don't dislike children, so that helps. I do like kids. And that movie is The Bodyguard with Kevin Costner. I did love that movie a whole lot. It was a good one. A very good movie, The Bodyguard. I gotta say, I'm into 80s and 90s songs and movies, so most of these I'm doing all right. Oh yeah, I guess Dolly's version was in that movie, wasn't it? You are right about that, Melissa. Okay. Number 14. In the future, what Chuck Berry song does Marty play? In Back to the Future, what Chuck Berry song does Marty play? This also became incredibly popular at karaoke after that. People liked singing this at karaoke. I don't know if they thought that they were like Michael J. Fox or what was happening there, but you know, that's weirdos in the Midwest for you. Let's see. Where is the U-turn? There it is. Yeah, Johnny Be Good. Absolutely. That was a movie that my youngest, my son was really super obsessed with basically all of the Back to the Future movies. Definitely. Definitely loved those. All right, next question is number 15. The song Happy by Pharrell Williams appeared in which animated movie? The song Happy by Pharrell Williams appeared in which animated movie? And this is another one that I probably have seen over and over and over and over again. Do you know what it is? Do you? I think you know what it is, but you can't remember, right? So I will give you a hint. I will give you a hint. A line from the movie is, "It's so fluffy." There you go. Best I got for you. I think everybody remembers that line from the movie, right? Very, very, very popular line. What are you over there chewing on, bird? Oh, a stick. I guess that's okay. You chew on a stick. Love that song. Perfect for a bad day. Yeah, Despicable Me. Despicable Me. It is good when you're in a bad mood, I think. How can you be sad when you listen to that song, really? I mean, it's called Happy for starters. Okay. Ooh, let's see. gonna check something really quick. Okay. This one might be a little harder, so I think if I go backwards. Okay, this is how I will ask this question. This song specifically, oh, it's so hard. Okay, wait, let me figure out. Okay, I'm gonna give you the name to the song, and then I'll ask you about what movie it's in because I think you might have an easier time with that. Okay, this is how I'll ask it. Which Tom Hanks movie does the song Running on Empty appear in? Which Tom Hanks movie does the song Running on Empty appear in? Can you remember? It's a hard one. Well, it's the only movie of Tom Hanks specifically that I can think of where he actually does run. Like he actually runs on purpose. It's not like running from something or whatever, but he's running for a long, long, long time. Yeah, Wendy, it's Forrest Gump. Now, I probably would not have been able to answer that question, but I bet you Dustin could if he was here, only because he has watched Forrest Gump probably a million times. I don't know what the actual number of times is that he's watched Forrest Gump, but it's a freaking lot. It's a whole lot of times. A many of them. Okay, next question. Aerosmith song was written for the movie Armageddon. Which Aerosmith song was written for the movie Armageddon? I know this one. Do you guys know this one? This one, like, I don't even know why, but when the song would come on the radio or whatever, it always made me cry. Couldn't tell you why that is, but always made me cry. So, yeah, don't want to miss a thing. Nobody wants to miss a thing. Good movie. Liv Tyler is, a hottie, so that's nice. That's always good. A big old hairball in that. Get the hairball out of here. Leaving on a jet plane was one of the best parts of the movie. I agree. I have to agree with that. Okay. Next question for you musical lovers out there. Which ABBA song features in Mamma Mia as the first major group number? Which ABBA song features in Mamma Mia as the first major group number? And it is probably not what you think. If you're just guessing, it's maybe not what you think. Around the time when Ben was my fave. Yeah. He looks like a chicken now. Yep. Liv Tyler is aging gracefully, though. Feel horrible that, like, Bruce Willis has Alzheimer's. That's terribly sad. But Liv Tyler, she's looking pretty damn good. Only one I could think of is Dancing Queen, and I'm pretty sure that's not it. It is Dancing Queen. I figured people would guess Mamma Mia. Just because, title of the movie is Mamma Mia. But yes, it is Dancing Queen. That is the first major group number. Now, admittedly, I have only seen Mamma Mia parts of it like once, and that was ages ago. So I probably would not have gotten that question correct because I wouldn't have known. I'd have been lost, lost, lost. Okay, moving into the medium questions. Okay. Ooh, these are good questions. Which song by Simon and Garfunkel plays in The Graduate? Which song by Simon and Garfunkel plays in The Graduate? Any of you Graduate fans out there? Great movie. Graduate is a fantastic movie. And a little FYI, just insider information. Dustin actually got his name because his parents saw Dustin Hoffman in a movie and thought that it was a really cool name. So they named him Dustin after Dustin Hoffman. Yes, Mrs. Robinson is in that movie. I will accept that as an answer. Is that right? Yes. The other one was actually The Sound of Silence was also in The Graduate. But yeah, but losing diamonds down my front here. 3865 is head. Okay, head. All right. Question. Ooh, okay. Which song from Top Gun was sung by Berlin? Which song from Top Gun was sung by Berlin? Do you remember? This one I definitely wouldn't be able to sing. I'd probably, I don't know, sprain a vocal cord or something if I tried to. Berlin's a little out of my vocal range. Da, 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 da. Yeah, take my breath away. You lost that love and feeling. I don't know. Lost it. Lost that love and feeling. Yeah, Berlin, taking my breath away. She can rock that song. I cannot rock that song. I would definitely hurt myself trying to sing it. All right, next question. Ooh, this is a very good. I like this one. Okay. Which song plays during the final scene of Fight Club? And this is one of my favorite songs. Which song is played during the final scene of Fight Club when the buildings are blowing up? Bonus if you can name the band as well. And if you can't name the band, if nobody can come up with it, then I'll give you the band's name and see if you can figure it out from there. Get it? That one's in there. Oh no, that's something else. The band's name is the Pixies. That is the name of the band. And it's when they're blowing up the credit card company buildings. And I don't even know if I would be able to sing this one for you. The title of the song is asking a question. Does that help? The title of the song is asking, where is something? Nobody can do it. Ooh, she pretty. Sorry, I'm admiring the diagram. I'm gonna move some stuff over so I can do this. Next square. You got it? No, you can't even remember the movie Fight Club with Brad Pitt. And the whole point of Fight Club is that we don't talk about Fight Club. And at the end, Edward Norton is there with Helena Bonham Carter, and they're looking out the window. He had just like shot himself, and they're watching the buildings come down. It's Where Is My Mind? Haven't seen it in 20 years. Oh, okay. Yeah. Where Is My Mind by the Pixies. It's like, ooh. Where is my mind? And I can't even remember the damn lyrics to Where Is My Mind, but I love the song. Okay, next question. Let's see. Oh, this one. Which song plays as Ferris Bueller is dancing in the parade happening in Chicago? Which song is playing as Ferris Bueller dances in the parade? Not the one that he's on the float. Which one is playing as he's dancing in the parade? Because he does lip sync to Dunkashane on the parade float, but yeah, that's not the one I'm looking for. Yeah, Twist and Shout. That's right. My favorite scene in that particular part with that song with Twist and Shout is where the group of I think they're steppers, right? They're coming down the stairs and they're doing like a step routine. Love that part. Absolutely love that part. Everybody's just grooving out. It's good stuff. Very good stuff. All right, next question. Which song opens up the movie Trainspotting? Can you remember that one? Which song opens the movie Trainspotting? This one was a very hard movie for me to watch for obvious reasons. So I think I started watching Trainspotting and then went like, no, this is not going to be for me. This is going to be a no-go. I find my, what did I do with my putty? It's lost. Hello, putty. Where'd you go? Hello. Oh, bumped you. Sorry. Oh, I put it back in the drawer like a dingus. Yeah. Do you remember? Oh man, can I remember any of the lyrics to the song? The song is Lust for Life. You got a lust for life. Do 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 do. And then there's some jangly guitar music. They use it for a lot of like vacationing commercials now, I've noticed. Sometimes when they take a song and make it about vacations and you're like, "Oh." Okay, let's see. Um, okay, I haven't seen it, but maybe you guys have. What song plays in The Hangover as they're driving to Vegas? Which song is playing in The Hangover as they're driving to Vegas? Yeah, train spotting, that's a hard one. That's a really hard one. And if you have any kind of like history of drug abuse, that one is a tough one. That's a real tough one. Now, granted, my drug of choice was not exactly the same, but there are definite similarities, and that's, yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Who has seen The Hangover? Because I have not seen The Hangover, but it's the song that's happening while they're driving into Vegas. It's a song by Kanye West, if that helps you. Because no, I did not see The Hangover. And I'm a weirdo for that, but I've heard that I would think it's really funny. I just haven't seen it. Any of the Hangover movies. Didn't see that either. Yeah, nope. It is Can't Tell Me Nothing by Kanye West. Okay. Next question. Ooh, here we go. Which David Bowie song was used in Moulin Rouge? Which David Bowie song was used in Moulin Rouge? Again, where my musical peeps at? Gotta love some musicals. Loved Moulin Rouge. Love this song. It's not one that I think most people would have expected to be used by David Bowie. There are a lot of them that have over time been very popular, and this one in particular was not. It's called Nature Boy. Hi, Gwen. No, I think of Come Up Man. It wasn't him. That's fair. Yeah, Nature Boy. Very great song. And I love all Bowie songs, but that's definitely not one that I would have thought of. Not one I would have guessed. Um, here we go. What song does Napoleon Dynamite dance to in his talent show performance? And this one I actually I know the song, so What song does Napoleon Dynamite dance to during the talent show? It's a great song. I love this song. Another song by the same person is called Virtual Insanity. Not the song that's in the movie, but it's by the same artist and it's called Virtual Insanity. Do you remember? I'm usually not good at movie trivia or music trivia. This is not my strength. Fair. You can eat in my heels tonight, baby. You remember? It was by Jamiroquai. It's called Canned Heat. I freaking love that song. Another, okay. So if Happy by Pharrell Williams does not cheer you up, then Canned Heat by Jamiroquai should do it. Oh no, your internet went down. Yeah, if you can't be made happy by the song "Happy" by Pharrell Williams, then definitely Canned Heat should do it. And if it doesn't, you might just not you might not be alive. You could be dead. You should get checked out. You should get checked into. Never guessed that title. Yeah, it was called Canned Heat. Um, let's see. Um, just trying to find a oh, okay. In Donnie Darko, which Tears for Fears song is remade for the film? In Donnie Darko, which Tears for Fears song is remade for the film? But you have to watch the video for the joy. Yeah, it is. The video is also very good. Or just watching Napoleon Dynamite dancing at the talent show to it is also very amusing. Also very, very amusing. Mad World. Yes, that is right. And actually, at the very beginning of Donnie Darko, he steps off of the bus to a Tears for Fears song. Um, oh God, what's the name of that one? With you alone and talk about the weather. Da 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 da. Okay, another fun little trivia tidbit about Donnie Darko is that it was Seth Rogen's very first movie, and his first line ever in his first ever movie is something like, "I like your boobs," which for Seth Rogen sounds appropriate anyways, just because that sounds like a line he would say in any of his movies. But yeah, that was his very first line in any movie ever. "I like your boobs." My daughter sounds like Napoleon Dynamite when she says, "I know, mom." True. All right, let's see. Let's go back to let's see. More easy ones. Go back to easy ones. Okay, this should be easy enough. Which song by Irene Cara was featured in Flashdance? Which song by Irene Cara was featured in Flashdance? Oh, bumped you, sorry. Bumping stuffs. Do you remember? I'll give you a hint. It could also be the name of the movie. It's got a hyphen it, but the first part is probably the name of the movie. Yeah, what a feeling. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. What song plays as Simba is presented in the Lion King opening scene? What song is playing as Simba is presented in the Lion King's opening scene? It's a good one. It's a real good one. I also like it when um like certain musicians or whatever end up writing like the entirety of a score for a movie. And you know you've got a winner when you get either like Elton John or Phil Collins. I've basically loved every single score that Phil Collins or Elton John have done for movies. Second mention, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Circle of what song plays during the prom scene in 10 Things I Hate About You? What song plays during the prom scene in 10 Things I Hate About You? Ooh, I don't know if I know that one. 'Cause I haven't seen 10 Things I Hate About You. Dustin has, I have not. But Dustin, whether or not he likes to admit it, he enjoyed like rom-coms anyways, still does. It's one by Letters to Cleo. It was a Letters to Cleo cover. According to this, anyways. Maybe it's wrong, I don't know. And it's called I Want You to Want Me. If that's incorrect and I don't know it, then I apologize, but it's the Letter to Cleo's cover, I Want You to Want Me. I have not seen the movie, so I don't even know if that's correct. Letters to Cleo is Cruel to Be Kind. Okay, thank you, Melissa. Yeah, I wouldn't know. I would not know. Just watched it last week. Okay, fair. That's good. Okay. Ooh, okay, here we go. What Bruno Mars song plays in Pitch Perfect 2? What Bruno Mars song plays during Pitch Perfect 2? I've also not seen Pitch Perfect 2. I saw Pitch Perfect, but I did not see the second one. I thought they were good though. Very funny. I feel like this one is like name a Bruno Mars song that you know, and you probably can name the song. Because I think this one is one of the only Bruno Mars songs that I know. I'm just gonna go Diamond Paint. Jamie's like, sucks. It is Uptown Funk. Because again, that's like the only Bruno Mars song that I know anyway, is Uptown Funk. Well, that and wait, doesn't Bruno Mars also sing Cake by the Ocean? Is that Bruno Mars? Did I make that up? I might have just made that up. Based on the year, probably just The Way You Are, because that was the only song that played on the radio. It felt like, oh, yeah, it was Uptown Funk. Yeah, I don't I feel like I stopped listening to a lot of newer music somewhere around like 2010. I don't know what happened. My brain just went, nah, no thanks. Sure, there's a song here and there that maybe I enjoy, but for the most part, it's like, eh, not not impressed or whatever. Like I could skip it. I'd skip it and I'll be all right. Depends on the artist, though, to be fair. That's a Jonas brother. Oh, the Cake by the Ocean. Whoops. Oh, okay. Jamie, you can answer this one. Uh, what Roy Orbison song plays in Pretty Woman? That one? Which Roy Orbison song plays during Pretty Woman? If you don't know this one, then I can't help you anymore. I've got no help for you. It is sort of a titular song. Oh, Dustin's slamming doors, I guess. Dustin is back. Yeah, Pretty Woman. Yeah, Pretty Woman. You bet. I missed one. Hate when I do that, especially because it's an AB. Stick it in my tray here. There we go. Yeah, Pretty Woman it is. Get out the threes. There we go. Cake by the Ocean. Yes. Oh, here we go. Which Aha song is used in Deadpool 2? Which song is used in Deadpool 2? Again, name the only Aha song that you know. You'll probably get it. I actually forgot that this song was in that movie. Like, wait a minute. That's right. That was in that movie. Talking away. I don't know what to say, but say it anyway. Yes, that's the only one there is that I'm aware of. Are there other Aha songs? There might be. But if there are, I don't know what they are. I don't know of other ones. Wow, Jesus. Almost dropped my tray all over the floor. That'd have been cute. Okay. Now let me find another question here. Okay. Oh, this one. What Mariah Carey song was used in the scene with the little girl in the limousine in Rush Hour? Which Mariah Carey song is used? Please calm down, sir. Not that song. They don't do that. Beans. No, we're not singing. Don't. Are you? What's his leash?
Sure, in the kitchen.
Grab me. Come here, Beans. Nope, you're gonna hang out by me, sir. Here we go. It's Dustin's favorite scene in the whole movie. Don't know the name of the song, but I could sing it. It's called Fantasy. Thank you. Yeah, sing it more. You know you walk by every night, talking sweet and looking fine. I get kind of hectic inside. Stop it, Bean. Don't sing that. Bean, no. Come here. Come here, dude. Come here, dude. Come here, dude. You're going to go on the porch, sir. Come here. Come here. Sit. Sorry. Scared him. Who let the dogs out? I don't think he liked my singing. As if on cue, right? Honestly. God, Mom. Okay, wait. Ooh, here we go. Which Taylor Swift song plays in the movie Sing? Which Taylor Swift song plays in the movie Sing? I would have probably known this one though, because I have not actually seen Sing. Is that bad? Is it a good movie? I don't know because I haven't seen it. I haven't heard one way or the other if it's something that I should like definitely see or if it's something I can just skip. A Taylor Swift song. So I think that like beyond just what like what songs are in what movies or whatever, talking about some of the more like iconic scenes in movies and were being used. Um I'm trying to think of some good ones. What do you guys think? Because we'll answer this and then it will be ask you some questions time. Yeah, it was Shake It Off. I should see the first one, the first Sing movie. Yes, it was Shake It Off. So as far as like really iconic songs that were used in movies, what do you guys think are like some of your favorites? Like I said, I really I don't know what it was about the like Aerosmith's Don't Want to Close My Eyes, Don't Want to Miss a Thing. Like that was very affecting. Um I absolutely loved that. I loved um when Forrest Gump is hopping off of the chopper in Tom Hanks when he's hopping off the chopper in Forrest Gump. What song is that, Dustin? I love the fact that also Jenny when she's like sitting on the stage and she's playing the guitar and singing and she's nude sitting behind the guitar. Sugar, lady, do not get him started. Beans, you little poop stirrer, Sugar. You are a poop stirrer. No, no beans. Stop arguing. Don't argue with me. Wedding Singer. Oh my gosh. Yes. What is your problem? Oh my, you are dramatic, Beans. That is way too dramatic. You need to stop it. Um, oh my gosh, or the song that Adam Sandler in The Wedding Singer that he like wrote for her. That was amazing. Or when what's his name is singing Do You Really Want to Hurt Me from The Wedding Singer. Basically everything in The Wedding Singer is great. Um or when he's oh my gosh, when Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore are on the plane and he sings I Want to Grow Old with You. Oh, I actually saved that song onto a playlist and would play that sometimes for Dustin at karaoke, like when I ran karaoke. So freaking sappy, but love that song. This is for Jamie. Wicked Loathing. Oh, okay. See, now I haven't seen Wicked yet. I want to. I definitely want to, but I've got to wait until it comes out on a streaming service that I'm like already paying for or whatever. And then I will definitely see it because I've only heard good things. Definitely would like to. Um what else? Because there's lots of scenes and I mean I love movies anyway. And sometimes songs are used to really amazing effect to make a point, you know? What do you like, Dustin, as far as songs used in movies to make a point about what's happening or mhm. Which ones?
Um,
You don't know? Is it because I'm putting you on the spot? Okay, well, think about some of your favorite movies that you really like and then what songs are being used. Like the uh the Tears for Fears song that happens when Donnie Darko gets off the bus and everything like flips around. Which one is that? Uh
yeah.
System of Touch. Is that the name of that song? You keep your distance, be the what the heck is it? Ah, what is the name of that song? Yep.
Yeah.
System of Touch? I don't remember. But I really like that. I like that scene. Rizzo and Grease. Oh, the Killing Moon. Yeah, but that's not that part. That's him riding the bike, isn't it? Mm, I think the song that I'm thinking of is different from the song that you're thinking of, but I
No.
also really love The Killing Moon by Echo and the Bunnymen. That's not a Tears for Fears song, but love that one. Head over heels. That makes sense. Yes, that makes sense with Head Over Heels because the whole like visual tumbles. Donnie Darko's just a great movie anyways. Do you love me and having the time of my life in dirty oh, okay, there we go. Do you love me? Do you love me? First Wives Club, the end. You don't own me. Ooh, yeah, that's a good one too. On Peacock and Prime. Right, but you have to rent them, right? Because I have Prime, but I think you have to pay a rental fee for it. No, because I do have Prime, but I don't want to pay a rental fee. I'm cheap. I think also like non-verbally, right? Uh some of the songs that they've used as like orchestra setups in Bridgerton, like Thank You Next. Um I loved them using that and where they used it seemed perfect. Um they've done a really good job with the orchestra setups in Bridgerton as well, especially if you actually know what song you're listening to. Like they did in like Anthony's season 2, they used a like orchestra version of Alanis Morissette's You Oughta Know. Loved that. Thought that was amazing. It's free on Prime. Oh, sweet. Okay. Sweet. I will have to check that out for sure. And I think that especially in like Forrest Gump using the specific songs that they used for that time period also excellent, definitely excellent choices. um at the end of Fight Club, that was another one with the Pixies, Where Is My Mind. Love that scene. Dancing on My Own and Anthony's. Oh my god, yes. Yes. Their dance together with Dancing on My Own was amazing. Absolutely amazing. And so sometimes it's not even about like what necessarily what song with the lyrics is being used, but the song, just the music itself and knowing what the song means, what it represents, also very, very good. Any movie from the early 2000s and Smash Mouth? Yeah, that's about it. Shrek. We were already talking about Shrek using All Star. I'm trying to think of oh, let's see. Hold on. I gotta Google something really quickly. Mm, I feel like everybody remembers that. What is the song? I'm trying to remember. What is the song that's playing? My Prime wants to charge, says available to rent or buy. Hmm. Oh, yeah, Americants. Yeah, that sounds about right. We always don't get things for free. Dang it. Well, I'll check it out, but I don't know. I don't pay for any sort of extra stuff on so except for Paramount. Yeah, that's like a
You can watch
extra.
Almost Famous. There's that scene with you know, us and
Leaving on a jet plane.
tiny.
Oh, Tiny Dancer. Yeah, and Almost Famous. Yep, absolutely. The scene in Breakfast Club where they're what? You are home? Yeah. The scene in Breakfast Club where they're all like dancing to whatever that what is that song? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
It's like a dance montage because of course it is. It's an 80s movie.
80s.
An 80s dance montage in The Breakfast Club. Oh, what is that song? Son of a Biscuit. Or the song Maniac from was that Flashdance? She's a maniac, maniac on the floor. And then she gets water poured on her. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever movie that is. It's an NBC Universal movie, so I think it's on Peacock here. Yeah, and I don't get Peacock. Dang it. Oh, I mean, Eye of the Tiger. That's another one that's like just really iconic, rocky, rocky movie song. Eye of the Tiger. We used to play that for our dog when she would start getting tired on walks. We would play her Eye of the Tiger to let her know that she could, she could make it. It seemed to work. Put a little pep in her step. I think she thought it was working, or we convinced her it was working. I don't know. One of the two. We are not alone. Is that the name of the song that they're dancing to in Breakfast Club? Oh, 27 Dresses, Benny and the Jets. I felt like that particular scene was really trying hard to be uh from How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, where she's singing the You're Singing, it felt like it was really trying to be that in 27 Dresses, but I enjoyed that scene regardless. It just felt like it was trying to be another sort of sing along scene, but You're So Vain in How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days was also pretty amazing. And they're just like completely insulting the crap out of each other. Love that scene. And the tables, nobody can remember the name. That's yeah, Alice, that one's at the end. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the one where they're all dancing on the tables and they're dancing on like the railing or whatever. They're all showing off their dance moves. I think it's right after they get high. And then he puts a record on in the library, whatever that particular song is. I can't think of the name. I do not remember. Are you making pot stickers or are you making pizza? You made pot stickers? And you didn't offer me any? You're rude. So rude. No, that's the end, Dustin. I'm not talking about the end song. I'm talking about the song after they all smoke up and then they are in the library. You're no. I don't want you to sing that because that's not what it is. You're not helping. What was it? We Are Not Alone. Yes, yes. Okay, okay. Yes. I guess I didn't realize that was the name of the song. Great song, though. Absolutely great song. I don't mind if they're toasty on the bottom, but let me see. Let me see how long I have on the live. I got like 15-ish minutes, 13-ish minutes. Jump in Love Actually. Yeah, where he's dancing. Yes. Yes, another good one. Love that. What about Say Anything in Your Eyes? The movie Say Anything, where he's holding up the boombox outside of her window. Yes, that one. That one also very, very good. It's a good scene. I feel like at least I wanted somebody to be creepy stalking and hold up a boombox outside my window, but nobody ever did. Geez, Dustin. Can't do anything right. Okay, to be fair though, Dustin did make me mixtapes, but they were mixed CDs. But he did make me mixtapes. Christmas all around. Yes. Yes. Christmas is all around you from Love Actually. So freaking good. Whoops, grabbed the wrong color. Let me not put that on the wrong place. Oh, so funny. And you gotta love just a song where it doesn't like you can tell immediately that the movie is not taking itself too seriously. That is still one of my number one Christmas movies to watch every year is Love Actually. I love that movie. Love it. It has not it is not aged gracefully. That's totally okay. I also have to take into account that it is a of its time, definitely, but I don't dislike it for all of that. It's not its fault. It's just an early 2000s movie. It can't help it. And think about that. A lot of the older movies like Doris Day and Cary Grant movies didn't have music. Yeah, no, they didn't have soundtracks. Sure did not. I mean, there's like the non-verbal musical, like the song that's playing in Casablanca. What is that? As Time Goes By, I think is what it's called. That's playing, but that's when Rick and Ilsa are reunited. Oh, okay. What about I Got You, Babe from Groundhog Day? Because that's like playing every time he wakes up. That's pretty classic. That is pretty classic. And I feel like there's plenty of scenes where you end up with a very famous quote or whatever, but I think it's it's pretty telling when a movie has a very notable song that's used for a scene that really sticks out. I mean, even like original Beetlejuice movie, um the shape song, I think it's called Jump in the Line or it's called just Sonora or whatever. That was very, very, very iconic. I mean, granted, it's at the very end of the movie, but you remembered it from Beetlejuice, Freak Out from Toy Story 3. Yeah. Let the River Run and Working Girl. Okay. Wish we got rom-coms like we did in the early 2000s. They hit different. They did. They absolutely hit different. Very different. Oh, let's see. What about what's that song from Star is Born? The new version? The one with Lady Gaga? What's that song called? Um Shallow? Is that the name of the song? That was an amazing add-in to that movie. I mean, granted, it's a musical movie, so having a song that sticks out is good. You would hope it would. See, Jamie, you knew a movie and a song that's in the movie. Um, see, what about oh my gosh, what about the scene in Pee-wee's Big Adventure where Pee-wee is up on the table and he's doing the tequila? Yes, he's doing the that was pretty amazing. Loved that. I love Pee-wee's I loved all the Pee-wee movies, to be fair. I still love the Pee-wee movies. I love even the new Pee-wee movie. I think my favorite might have been the Big Adventure movie. I really, really, really liked that movie. But I mean, I just like Pee-wee. I just liked all the Pee-wee movies. Enjoyed them very, very much. Really liked everyone that they added to the Beauty and the Beast remake. I have not seen any of the live action Disney movies, not a single one. And a part of me is like, that's hard because I am a Disney kid through and through. I don't know that I can call myself a Disney adult, but I can call myself a Disney kid. And I think that I am just so partial to keeping intact the memories of like my Disney Renaissance that I'm not trying to ruin it with live action remakes because they already tried to pull that crap on me with the Cats the musical remake that had me so angry. I was so mad at them doing that. Um, that I have a really hard time watching live action remakes of like legitimately anything. Really like Evermore that they added to the Beauty and the Beast. Oh, Evermore. Yeah, I have a really hard time with that. Really, really, really hard time with that. Now, granted, it's cool that they've been able to add in like songs that they didn't have in the originals, especially with regard to like the stage version of The Lion King has songs that were not included in the movie that were written but just not included. And that's pretty cool, but yeah, I have a very hard time connecting. I saw they're making a Lilo and Stitch, and that has me frustrated. Really frustrated. Cinderella and Beauty and the Beast were well done. Apparently, Ms. Rock Music agrees with you that Cinderella and Beauty and the Beast are the best ones. Um, and I don't know. I mean, can Hermione sing? I have not seen it. Does Emma Watson actually sing well? Because I mean, like I said, I love Disney, but I have to draw the line at live action Lilo and Stitch. Not a lick. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, and my understanding is that at least for Beauty and the Beast, that it was basically the animated the animated version like verbatim, right? Except with live action people, that it was basically exactly the same. They over edited her voice for no reason, but it's not terrible. Okay. Well, that sucks. Yeah, I just ugh, man. I just don't want them. I just don't want them wrecking my childhood for no reason. Like I said, Cats really that did a number on me. Dan Stevens sings well though. Is that who plays Beast slash Adam? I'm not certain I am familiar with that actor. What am I looking for? There we go. But anywho, all right. I think what I will do is I'm going to finish this square up. You guys know where I'll be for a little bit later here after the live. And if I don't see anyone, then I hopefully see you guys back here on Tuesday. And if I don't see you back here on Tuesday, then hopefully I will see you back here next Saturday, where I will be doing my 24-hour marathon for mental health. That's only 1 week away. Hopefully, I'll be able to come up with enough stuff to talk about and keep myself caffeinated and busy enough. But for now, I'm going to be hopping off of the live. And I hope that I will see you guys again very, very, very soon. You know that y'all's are my favorite. So I really do hope that you'll come and hang out with me on Saturday so I'm not totally trying to keep myself awake, as my family will likely abandon me very early on because that's what they do. Um, the only thing that might be tricky would be making sure that Senior Beans gets his walkies in when he demands it. So, you know, there may be small pauses just so I can take him at least out the front door. I don't know. We're gonna have to see what happens, but we'll make it work. Otherwise, Dustin is in charge of keeping Beans busy during the live. It's gonna be his job to keep him in line and whatever. But it will start at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time on Saturday, and it will go into 12 p.m. Central Standard Time on Sunday. So it'll go the 31st into the 1st. I'm not certain what time that is for you exactly, but I'll be here. You'll catch me at one point or another. I'll be around, I'm sure. And I will put a little note into the Discord when it begins. I'm going to try and possibly even see about having a voice chat going in Discord at the same time so that people who are on the live that I can hear you guys talking, that you guys can, keep me awake via speech or whatever. We'll figure it out. But either way, if I don't see you there, then I hope I see you again in the near future. I'm going to get this, like I said, finished. And if I see you, I hope I see you in the Discord. Either way. But I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys for hanging out. It has been lovely. As ever, I hope that wherever you are in this great, big, beautiful world of ours, that you are having a phenomenal morning, evening, or afternoon, whatever time it is, wherever you are. All right, I'll see you guys hopefully in the Discord. Goodbye.